He don't read my people as he don't boss as the Biafran Nations League has done it again once more, which has put your one and only Jagaban in shock as their oil installation has been brought down, attacked by the BNL. My people now, so it go dey hot. Anytime when it comes to anything we concern the Biafra movement, it is a well prepared movement, and anything we want happen go happen without delay. Yes, my people will be going into the details of this news as see the hot. So yes, the latest one as it be right now is that the Biafran Nations League has seized control of a major oil installation, of course, close to the Niger Delta region, which has further escalated the conflict and dealing a severe blow to Zoo's economic lifeline. Yes, the attack has taken place, and the BNL forces overtaking the facility after a brief standoff with the security personnel, or that of course the people they put in place to actually secure the area. The oil installation, which is one of the largest, of course, in the region, accounts for a significant portion of the Nigeria's crude oil production and revenue. The takeover has shocked through Nigeria's oil industry, with fears of production disruptions and a spike in global oil prices. Yes, and Expert has estimated that the halt in operations at the facility could cost the country millions of dollars in revenue daily, which they would normally still take and would not affect. I repeat, would not even affect anything at all. It is still in this same economy that the fuel has risen to 1,500 and so on and so forth. So my people, what is even the need of the amount of money that is made daily, since it is of no use, and the people are not even benefiting from it? So my people, it is of a waste, because these are the amount of money they log into their accounts and take every day, sharing what is ours to themselves. My people, taking and the attack on this particular movement is crucial, and I believe it is what is needed one way or another. The zoo government already grappling with a halt, and everything that is happening is struggling to regain control of the situation. President Tinubu has declared the movement, that is the Biafra movement, as a national threat, and emergency meetings have been held to address the crisis. Nothing will be able to stop what we've decided to go on. I repeat, nothing. And this is because these people have refused to hearken to the warnings of the movement of PM Simon Ekpa, and everything that has been coming against at this point. He has refused. And so, because of that, anything they see, let them take it that way, because, of course, we know how far and how deep we've gone, and how we have really suffered in the hands of this set of people to be where we are right now. And we are not going to keep allowing it to happen. They will have to listen to us one way or another. Okay, they says that the of course it is known that this was done by the BNL, and they have said that this is just the beginning, and said the spokesperson, and Nigeria's stronghold on our people and resources will end. My people, it is as easy as ABCD. Let this particular set of people go. Give us permission, give us a referendum, and we will not have any problem with you. We would simply disappear, and would settle the issues that are meant to be settled with borders as it should. But then you people have decided to hold us fair and square, to put us in bondage, to look for a way to cleanse us. Well, if that is what we have that if that is the decision they have made, then they have failed woefully, because we are not going to let any of it happen. Not at all. Okay, my people, as see the hot, this is what we have for you. The next thing you will be hearing would be what is connected. The PN giving us a hot, fearful broadcast as it hot on this level. Okay, my people, enjoy.
It's happened already between me and these two people. It is time to begin to show you the reality on ground. I want us to pay very, very good attention as we move forward. I have a lot to show you this evening, my wonderful people of Biafra. Remember one thing. Remember one thing. A lot of things happened. A lot of things happened. Somebody said, I cannot call our PM and the finance minister for a meeting. You are nothing but a coward. I have called PM for a meeting very many times. A lot of times. Our PM you are talking about, I fought for him. Maybe you just joined yesterday and then you are talking nonsense. I have personally called PM for a meeting for quite a number of times, even before these new faces. All these ones claiming minister of this, minister of that. Before they joined this very fight for freedom, it was me and it was me and PM. Before BLGIE, it was autopilot. So, I have called PM for a meeting for several times. I called PM for a meeting with Dr. Azoka. Madam Azoka. I called PM for a meeting with Dr. Nelly when Nelly was with us. I have called PM for a meeting with the other media people like in Sima Demanco when they were with us. So this is not the first time, and I made a great input in order to have government we have today. I cannot say without, I can't say without me, there will be no, I cannot say that. Without me, there will still be government. But with my input, my gallantry, and my great fight added very, very well, significantly to the government that we have today. Somebody said it was Biafra Unite Thunder's voice that chased DOS away. These are people who know how it all began. You understand? So with my input, my gallantry, and my great fight, that added so much to what we have today as Biafra Republic government in exile. So don't say you can't call a PM for a meeting with a finance minister. You are very, very stupid for saying that. You are extremely idiotic for saying that. All these ones who are today gallivanting all over the places, minister of this and that, they don't know how we started. They do not know how we started. So let us continue. Now, having shown you this, I want to play few of course, videos of voices from our PM. After playing these few videos and voices from our PM, I will then show you what I want you to see, what I want to show you for you to make your decision. Like as I said from beginning, I am not here to tell you who to follow. But after showing you things that I want to show you this evening, you will understand where you stand. Because what they don't know is bigger than them.
We will drag everybody to it. We have gotten 50 million votes. so far in the Biafra self-referendum. And I don't think any Nigerian election have recorded such a number of votes. So, and that is to tell you that in Nigeria election, Biafra people have been protesting from 1999, because many people that are voting today have confessed that they have never participated in Nigeria election, and this is the first time they are actually voting. So they have actually protested until now. So now we have 50 and still counting, because the voting is going to end on the 28th of November. 29th of November will start the convention in Finland, and on the 2nd we will count the vote, release the document to the public, and go into the declaration of Biafra. And then after that, I call Nigeria vote. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So now we have 50 and still counting, because the Nigeria election, and this is the first time they are actually voting. So they have actually protested until now. So now we have 50 and still counting, because the voting is going to end on the 28th of November. 29th of November will start the convention in Finland, and on the 2nd we will count the vote, release the document to the public. And
did you hear that? That the voting is going to end on the 29th of November, and on the 2nd we will count the votes, release the document to the public, and then do what?
And go into the declaration of Biafra. And then after,
did you hear that? And then go into the redeclaration of Biafra. The voting will end on the 28th. On the 2nd of December, we will count the vote, because it's because of the counting of the vote and giving the number to the public. How many Biafrans who said yes to the redeclaration of Biafra, and how many Biafrans who say no to the redeclaration of Biafra? Then if the majority carries the vote, that will give the mandate to the Biafra government to redeclare the Biafra independence. To redeclare, not to liberate or to restore, to redeclare the independence. Out of the mandate of the people through the self-referendum that we started since February, all of a sudden, I was only watching on TV where they are telling me the people of Ikemba, they voted rightly. Who are the people that, where are they, and what is the number of the people that voted? That was the first error that happened, and it did not go well with me, because it is not what the Prime Minister said, and it's not what the Prime Minister wanted to do. Now, let us move to another one.
Government, for you to be recognized under international law as a state, you must have a government. That is number C under Article 1. Today, Biafra is not an organization.
Okay, this has happened again. Now, I'm just building a foundation, because I have something to show you. All these things you see me playing is just a foundation. I have something to show you. So I want you to pay very good attention. The main thing that will make you to know where you are is about to be displayed on the screen. I'm only building my foundation. You know how my own is. I am not this person who comes on social media, comes on YouTube and start ranting on YouTube, insulting people, insulting them, calling them names and all that. I am not this person. When I am coming on social media to speak to my fellow Biafrans, I come with evidences, and I don't just speak, I show you. When I show you, you decide. That is who I am. When I show you, you decide. So the voices of Prime Minister that I'm playing and his videos that I'm playing is to build my foundation based on what I want to show you. Right? You all will know what you are doing today. From today moving forward, you are going to know what you are doing. For those of you who have had a lot, onanuchigonti, onanuge a lot, blackmailing and all that from the both angles, from the both side. Onyenka blackmail, onyenka only to talk. Only talk on social media without showing you something tangible that you need to go home with, that you need to reason with. They will talk. Onyenka, Nigeria government, menka, no evidence. Today, we are going to put all these things to bin, to garbage, and we move on with reality. Now, listen.
Number C, a government. For you to be recognized under international law as a state, you must have a government. That is number C under Article 1. Today, Biafra is not an organization. It's not IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, registered in London. We are a government in exile. We have also a de facto government in the homeland for easy transition of government as soon as recognition starts coming. We have put everything in place. I want you to understand what we are doing because you people don't.
Did you hear that? He said, today we have a government, and we have a government in exile and the de facto government in the homeland. For what? For easy let me play it again. Let me play that again.
Number C, a government. For you to be recognized under international law as a state, you must have a government. That is number C under Article 1. Today, Biafra is not an organization. It's not IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, registered in London. We are a government in exile. We have also a de facto government in the homeland for easy transition of government as soon as recognition.
Did you hear that? Today, we have a government in exile for easy transition of a government in, when the recognition begins to come in. We have a government in exile and de facto government in the homeland. For what? For easy transition of government when the recognition of Biafra begins to come. I want you to pay attention, because after this, today, I will throw a challenge. I've had a lot of, concocted and people trying to twist the words of our prime minister. They have already succeeded in twisting it. I will give them a challenge this evening. Listen and listen very, very good. I will play it for the last time before showing you the main things that I want to show you this evening. Now, listen.
Number C, a government. For you to be recognized under international law as a state, you must have a government. That is number C under Article 1. Today, Biafra is not an organization. It's not IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, registered in London. We are a government in exile. We have also a de facto government in the homeland for easy transition of government as soon as recognition starts coming. We have put everything in place. I want you to understand what we are doing because you people don't know what we are doing.
Did you get that? We have a government in exile and de facto government in the homeland for easy transition of government once the recognition starts coming. I want you to outline that, because I heard that they have dissolved the Biafra Republic government in exile. I heard that they have dissolved it. Some people say that PM said after the declaration of Biafra, they are going to dissolve the government in exile. It is a lie. PM said after the liberation of Biafra, we are going to go into... Oh, no. Do I even have to start explaining? Let me begin to show you this immediately. No time. No time to waste. No time to waste. It is a big lie. Our prime minister can never tell you after declaration, because he knows declaration is a mere spoken word. It is not liberation. He said, after the liberation of Biafra, Go and I'm going to challenge anybody who is trying to twist it. I will give them a challenge this evening, but let's see this. Now, my fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, some of you think that I have taken side. I have never taken any side, and I will never ever take any side. I will only stand with what is right. Pay attention to this. A lot of people, so many of us, African people, there's this word that says, if you want to, confuse an African man, put that word in is it on the book or what? Put it in a book so that because we don't have time to read. Everything that's supposed to happen today in this very struggle is already enshrined in the Biafra Charter, which all the members of Cabinet of Biafra and Biafrans who attended the convention in October 2023 in Finland signed this very charter, and it becomes a law. It becomes a law. It becomes the law of the Biafra nation. All of them from A to Z, they signed it. They deliberated on it and signed it to start to be effective. Today, we are seeing something different. Now, my brothers and sisters, this is Biafra Charter. I know they will be shocked. They will be shocked now. All the people who have gone against what is written already on Biafra Charter will be panicking now. Now, pay attention. After this, we are going to end the broadcast. Or maybe I will take questions from few individuals. I will put the link out there for you to, come in and make your speech or ask me questions. I want strong questions from anybody who does not understand what I'm going to say moving forward or what I have said already. Now, on the 20th of October 2023, Biafrans from all walks of life gathered in Finland in a convention which gave birth to Biafra Charter. This Biafra Charter is not one of is the most important reason Biafrans gathered from all walks of life in Finland in October 2023 to produce this very charter that will govern Biafra until we produce our constitution. It is called the Biafra Charter. I have it. I have it. It is with me. The same way all the cabinet have it. The same way I have it. Now, the Biafra Charter, you can see clear. Can you see it clear on your screen? Can you see it on your screen? Let me know in the comment section. I have a lot to say this evening. Can you see it on your screen? Let me know. Is it clear on your screen? If it's clear, let me know in the comment section. I am not here to side anybody. Anything we see on the charter is what we are going to follow. Any other thing outside the charter is a treasonable offense. Anything that you do outside the constitution is a treasonable offense, and you will be answerable to it. You will go to jail for it. If you do anything that is outside the constitution, as a matter of fact, this very charter is our constitution until the constitutional constitution is produced to Biafrans for us to follow. For now, this charter is our constitution. Anything you do outside this very charter is a treasonable offense, and you will be answerable to it. It is very pure as ABC. So those of you asking me, where is your stand, blah, blah, blah. When you want to confuse a black man, put that word in a book, because it is, with all his education, go to Cambridge, come back. We don't have time to read. We do not have time to read in order to understand what, even when we are managing to read it, when we manage to read it, our mind is not there because our mind is on our business and our money. Now, pay attention. I will explain all these things. I will explain them to you. This is Biafra Charter, definition of charter, number 2. This document, the Biafra Charter, the charter, is the organic and foundational agreement for the establishment of a national structure. Gekwanụ ntị ka unu na-asịrọ ka unu ghara isi na Biafra United a confuse go unu. This charter is what brought all Biafrans, including the finance minister, including the chief of staff, including all of them that gathered in Finland in October 2023 to declare this charter. This is the main thing that brought all of them to Finland, and this charter is what gave birth to the redeclaration of Biafra 2024 that just happened a couple of days ago. So pay attention. Don't be confused. Do not allow any individual to come on social media to lay a baseless allegation against anyone without any proof to confuse you. We have gone beyond explanatory exposition. We have gone beyond explanatory exposition. When people will come and face the camera on Facebook or wherever and start telling you, without showing you any tangible reason or evidence, a substantial evidence of what they are saying, I call them rabble-rousers and gossipers. I don't belong to that very, category. I don't belong to that category, not Biafra Unite, not me or the Nangwa. Now, let's take this. Your eyes will open this evening because I know what I'm doing now. Many of you, 95% of you watching this very broadcast now have never thought of it, have never come here, have never reasoned this, have never even read this very charter. This is our law. This is our law. Pay attention. This document, the Biafra Charter, the charter, is the organic and foundational agreement for the establishment of a national structure, governance structure, governing authority, and basic code of conduct for the functionaries and peoples of Biafra. For the functionaries and peoples of Biafra. The Biafra Charter is a formal instrument which at once constitutes, pay attention, authority, number 1, number 2, mandate, number 3, contract, number 4, memorandum, number 5, terms of reference, and number 6, reference. And it went on to say, for the matters which are addressed or referenced by the charter, and in accord with such matters addressed or referenced therein, granted by the nation of Biafra, through the collectivity of the representatives of the communities and peoples of Biafra to the functionaries and for the functions stated in the charter. Then, purpose of charter, the purpose of this very charter, pay attention, my wonderful people of Biafra. Number 1, the primary purpose of the charter is to establish an enduring national structure. The primary purpose of this very charter is to establish an enduring national structure. Enduring national structure. Enduring national, to establish an enduring national structure. I want you to outline it. Outline that. Very, very important. Now, governance structure and basic code of conduct for the people and the functionaries as directed by the peoples of Biafra, which contribute to and inform a future national constitution. And it says, which contribute to and inform a future national constitution. Are you paying attention, my wonderful people of Biafra? This is very, very important. And now let's move to another page. The importance of what I'm doing now, the importance of what I'm doing now is to show you who is wrong or who is right. and where you are supposed to stand. Are you paying attention? And who has come to destroy what we are doing? Who has come to destroy our freedom? We are talking about who. What I'm doing, I'm not here to explain to you about any human being. What I'm doing now will show you who has come to destroy our freedom. Now listen. Second, in addition, the charter has provided the platform for the formation of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BRGIE, and Biafra de facto government, BDFG, to serve the nation and people of Biafra during the period that Biafra is under the occupation of Nigeria. Are you paying attention? Can me translate here in Igbo? Do you want me to be translating it in Igbo when I read? But remember, we haven't even gotten to the main point. Listen and pay attention. Organization of charter. This document is sectionalized into A, Biafra Charter Authorization; B, the federal structure of Biafra; C, the charter constituting the government of the Federation of Biafra; the charter constituting the government of the Federation of Biafra; D, the declaration of 9 basic laws; and E, amendments. E is amendment. Now, listen. Biafra Charter Authorization. Biafra Charter Authorization.